Hello guys, today we're going to be looking at a scenario where civilization starts over. As you can see, this map isn't like normal because this is in the this is in the first year. So like things like this, there's like a weird bridge here. It'll eventually sink, but yes, geography is going to be a big part of the series as well.
We're at the tram terminal on Manhattan side. You're with Caffrey.
Yeah. I'll hand it right to you.
Alright, so the first civilization. Now most people would choose Europe, the Middle East. By the way, the Caspian Sea also is sink. Africa. But today, we're going to be choosing a unique continent. South America will have its first tribe, and it's going to turn into a country. This first country, it has a leader, and there's 200 people.
Peter and Neil together, they argue and bicker. But in the end, when it counts, Peter puts up with Neil because he's worth it.
So yeah, the southern bits of Argentina, this Argentinian country, it's very strong. It just builds up its military, and it's going to keep expanding. Everyone's fine with this. However, there's going to be a second country all across the earth. And this second country is the Sri Lankan country. This tribe also decides to form a country, and they cross this human-like bridge to get to India, and they are going to be very powerful. I'm also going to add capitals. Now, cities aren't a thing yet. They don't know how to build like major cities. So, there's not going to be any capitals until like episode 4. This is inspired by Addis Pro, by the way, and a bunch of other YouTubers. And finally, the third nation is a Germanic. No, it's a Danish country. We have a Danish country going right here, and this Danish country is going to go on the Danish peninsula into Copenhagen because there's a human bridge into Sweden, and then a little bit into Germany. This is a very powerful. So yeah, there's 3 countries across the world. They don't know anyone exists. And now it's time for some exploration. If you see a country or parts of a country be explored, it's going to be in white. This is explored. So the red country is going to be literally the best explorers, as they're going to explore pretty much all of South America. They're going to explore a lot of the southern bits near Antarctica. They're even actually going to discover Antarctica and their little islands that they have. Their little islands in Antarctica, they turn into like colonization. And the red team is literally the best explorers. The red team literally just explored like a bunch of the southern bits of South America. And now they're going to start colonizing all of it. Colonizers who are just developing boats. The boats just being developed. They're going to be on this island right here. And yeah. Alright, so this is the red team, and they're pretty strong. They're probably... And... The Germanic country is going to also explore. They're going to explore quite a lot indeed. And the Danish country just explores all of this. They're pretty good at exploring. They did pretty well. And yeah, I think this is a success.
Okay. Caffrey understands
the Sri Lankan country is not that good at exploring. They only explore a little bit of villages, but they don't
Do you
explore
support
much.
his commutation?
They don't even explore all of this. That's how
He's
bugs
damn
they
good at
are.
what he does.
They encircle it.
Not to
They
say
do
I'm
eventually
afraid.
explore it, but they can't really push in
But
because
that
they
doesn't
have
change
the
the
least
fact that
people.
he's a convicted
And let's take a look at the
bond
world
forger and
map.
prison escapee.
So taking a look at the world map, there are 3
I
countries,
think he should
and
finish
the
out
red
his 2
country
years with
is
the Bureau
probably the
and be
biggest
grateful.
by far.
But he's got the best damn deal I've ever seen.
The red country is probably the biggest. I'm doing a video, bro.
Okay, Sarah's waiting for you at Sterling Mosh. If you make
They're
it
going
off in
to
time,
take
you're golden.
this,
Yeah.
and the Germanic country is going to take all of this. Well, not the Germanic, the Danish country. I don't like this border. Actually, I don't like these borders. I don't like how these borders look. So they're just going to explore a little bit of it. They're not going to show the whole thing. I don't like the borders of this. Can we change this? Hang on. Pretend that some of the explorers just die and this kind of happens. There we go. I kind of like these borders. There we go. So this is the Danish country, and now this is going to be it for episode number 1. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you guys for episode number 2. Goodbye.